On the air for more than 70 years, this is television's oldest and most successful real estate program, The House Detective. The House Detective is brought to you by Premier Mortgage Resources, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Covering, Norwalk Furniture Gallery, Master Service Plumbing, Scott Roofing, Nevada Custom Closets, and Flowers by Patty. Featuring homes from Better Homes and Gardens Draculich Realty. And now, here's third-generation house detective, Greg Newman.
Good afternoon and welcome to the House Detective, and thank you for joining us here on a Saturday afternoon. There is so much going on in our area. It's what makes living in Northern Nevada so special. So when you take a half an hour out of your weekend to join us, we really do appreciate it. We've got so much to bring you in the next half an hour. I don't want to talk too long. So we're going to get started by showing you what Ryder Homes is doing. They're proud to build in our area as well. So many different creative designs and so many different community. Here is Ryder Homes getting things started on the House Detective.
Ryder Homes has been designing and building award-winning communities for over 60 years now. And we're just getting started. Now building in Sparks, Carson City, State Line, and coming soon to downtown Reno, Nevada. Learn more at riderhomes.com/Nevada.
For over 45 years, First Centennial Title has been serving Northern Nevada.
We're proud of the personalized service we provide our clients each day.
We work to advance our knowledge and continue our education.
Because while we strive to make sure every transaction is secure,
there's always a growing need for fraud security.
We have the largest full-service title
and escrow departments in Northern Nevada.
With 8 locations
to serve you. We are First Centennial Title.
This portion of the House Detective is brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens Draculich Realty.
With Better Homes and Gardens Draculich Realty, we always bring you intriguing listings, but we also bring you some interesting information. We've brought back in Blake and Adrian. Blake, one of your listings we're about to see is a piece of land. Land seems like what we called a dream to build your own home, but it is not an unrealistic dream, is it?
Right, no. This is a unique opportunity up off the Mount Rose Highway. We've closed some land recently, and we have a Rolodex of architects, contractors, and lenders that can help you.
All right, and Adrian, that's the thing is, it doesn't just stop right at the sale. You can help them through the process a little bit, right?
Absolutely. Land purchases are sometimes a long-term vision. Families are doing that to secure something for the future they can all enjoy.
That's right, and as you said before, they're not making more of it, are they?
No, they're not.
All right, now we're going to show you homes from Better Homes and Gardens Draculich Realty. Number 1, who's got that?
When you buy a home, you're also getting the neighborhood. Home number 1 is an impressive home in Southwest Reno, community of Juniper Trails. This 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath home has been meticulously remodeled over the past year. You'll find a blend of luxury with an impressive setting, including vaulted ceilings and a dramatic open living space accented by a fireplace. The kitchen was updated with granite, refinished cabinets, and accent lighting. This over 3,700 square foot home has 2 separate en-suite bathrooms. The asking price of this impressive home is $1,800,000, and the enclosed yard and patio create added privacy. To find out more about this Southwest Reno home, call Denise Hollerback. You can reach Denise at Better Homes and Gardens Draculich Realty for more about home number 1.
If you're looking for a spot in the forest with no neighbors, then what we're calling home number 2 may be the answer. This is a home site in Logan Meadows off the Mount Rose Highway. Here you have a setting just above the meadow, creating incredible views and a peaceful environment that's filled with wildlife. You'll want to include the views as a part of your creation on this 2.5-acre spot that's close to trails. The asking price for this spot just off the Mount Rose Highway is $499,000. If you want more information about this Logan Meadows home site, call me, Blake Monroe. You can reach me at Better Homes and Gardens Draculich Realty for more about what we're calling home number 2.
As soon as you pull up to home number 3 in the North Valleys, you'll know you have room for your hobbies and big toys. This 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home was designed with a great room that has plank tile floors and accent paint. You'll come across an open kitchen that features additional built-in cabinetry, a pantry, and stainless steel appliances. The primary suite has plantation shutters for when you're not interested in the mountain views. Out back, you'll find a covered patio with full fencing. This almost 1,600 square foot home has an attractive price of $430,000. To find out more about this North Valley's home, get in touch with Kathy Perez. You can call Kathy at Better Homes and Gardens Dracula Realty with more information about home number 3.
Now let's show you a great investment. Home number 4 in Northwest Reno is close to the university and downtown and has already been updated. This classic single-level, 3-bed, 2-bath home still has the original hardwood floors, but you'll find fresh paint inside and out. Other features include added light from the bay window or the skylight in freshened kitchen. There you'll find solid surface counters, refaced cabinets, and a smooth cooktop with modern hood. The expanded covered patio makes for a great spot for your morning coffee, and there are 2 separate storage units. With a great location, this almost 1,500 square foot home has the asking price of $500,000. For more information about this Northwest Reno home, call Johanna Somerset. You can call Johanna at Better Homes and Gardens Dracula Realty for more about home number 4.
Let's show you an impressive custom home in Saddlehorn. When you step into home number 5, you'll love the open living space, but it's the custom touches you'll have to see. This stately residence is designed with 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, a den or office, and a 4-car garage. Part of the list of special features includes bamboo and travertine floors and a 20-foot tall ceiling. The kitchen was finished with hickory cabinets, granite, serving bar, and nook. Other spaces include a sitting area and a spa bath in the primary suite. The impressive yard has rolling lawns and mountain views. With just over 4,000 square feet, this home is priced at $1,725,000. If you're interested in the Saddlehorn home, call Rob Simpson. You can reach Rob at Better Homes and Gardens Dracula Realty with more information about home number 5.
It's both thoughtful and picturesque. Home number 6 in the Carson Valley combines a gracious home set on an impressive 20 acres. Set just beyond the electric gates, the primary home has 3 bedrooms with 2 full baths. You'll find the pinnacle of excellence with high-end appliances, separate prep space, and incredible views through the picture windows. If you plan on having extended stay guests, there's a separate guest house with full kitchen and a full bathroom. Also found on the property is a barn with stalls, grooming area, and tack room, including separate apartment. This impressive estate in the heart of the Carson Valley, with views of Job's Peaks, has the asking price of $3,890,000. To find out more about this Carson Valley estate, call Brian Draculich. You can reach Brian at Better Homes and Gardens Draculich Realty for more about home number 6.
That is an impressive estate right up against the Sierras, and yes, you've got views of Job's Peak. Guys, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Good information about building in our area. Now, we've been talking about all the great things that are going on here in Northern Nevada. Well, if you want to be enjoying that and not cleaning your home, we recommend calling White Lotus Home Cleaning Services. They do a great job, and remember, they're licensed, bonded, and insured. Here they are on The House Detective.
My White Lotus story is all about Rosemary and Linda. They're the owners of the company. They take personal pride, and everything that their company does, they take personally. And so I know that not only am I getting great service, but I have them backing it.
From folded blankets to clean smells to vacuum marks on the rug, you know they have done the best job they know how to do.
The feeling of an exquisite home cleaning is like coming home to a resort.
With the Carson Valley's most affordable price tag and a great location with historic downtown Minden close by, you'll find The Village at Martin Meadow. This townhome community features 2- and 3-bedroom homes with 2-car garages, open living spaces, and granite counters with stainless appliances in the kitchen. At The Village at Martin Meadow, you'll enjoy the amenities of an exclusive community with the area's most affordable price tag. Located right off Main Street in Minden, it's The Village at Martin Meadow, brought to you by Carter Hill Homes.
We're spending more time at home than ever before. That means organization is key to a peaceful house. Here at Nevada Custom Closets, our goal is to bring that organization to all parts of your home. From the living room with creative entertainment spaces to stylish master suites, even impressive garages are part of what we can do for you. Nevada Custom Closets is located inside of Norwalk Furniture Gallery, or look us up online, Nevada Custom Closets.
This portion of the House Detective is brought to you by Premier Mortgage Resources.
We haven't brought you this topic in a little while. Reverse mortgages. How can they help you? How can they help you pay your monthly bills using the equity of your home each month? Well, we've brought back in Mike Hilton from Premier to talk about those reverse mortgage benefits. First off, let's remind people who can qualify for one.
Well, you have to be at least 65 years of age, and you have to have a strong equity position in your house.
A strong equity position means that you have been in your home for a time and you have built up equity. Doesn't mean that, well, you may have moved in 2 years ago and put a lot of money down. That puts you in a strong equity position, doesn't it?
That's kind of the same position, so yeah. So what I've seen with reverse mortgage and how it's helped my clients is you have somebody come in, they're 70 years old. You might have bought the house with your spouse, and $2,500 a month with your spouse didn't seem like very much. All of a sudden you're without a spouse, and that payment is pretty substantial for just one person to carry. So what I can do with the reverse mortgage is get rid of your principal and interest payment. You still have to pay your taxes and insurance, but that could be about $2,000 a month, $24,000 a year in savings.
That's why you sit down with somebody like Mike and say, how can this work for me? And that is using the equity of your home to help you along. And what you're seeing is people are using this just simply to help pay their bills month to month, right?
I have clients that come in that say, you know, Mike, I'm making it every month, but there's nothing else left over. And $2,000 a month or even $1,000 a month to one person's personal economy can make a big difference.
When you set these up, they don't have to be the whole thing. In other words, all of the equity coming out of their home. You can stagger these payments, right? They can be as little as a few $100s a month all the way up to a few thousand if they have that equity position, right?
Right, and you're talking about income to the client.
Yes.
And a lot of times we set up a line of credit. Let's say it's a $75,000 line of credit. You can use that money as you please. You get rid of your first payment, you don't have a second payment, and you don't have to make another payment except for your taxes and insurance for the rest of your life.
That's a reverse mortgage. If you want to know more, you can sit down with Mike. How they get in touch with you, Mike?
Mike Hilton, my number is 775-720-9322.
It's our reverse mortgage specialist. He likes coming in, talking about it, reminding you how it can benefit you on a month-to-month basis. Thanks, Mike. Great seeing you. Okay. We've been here in the new location for accent window coverings. Now, I might remind you, it's a Hunter Douglas gallery, and it is really the finished part of Norwalk Furniture Gallery. If you want to know more and where and how to set up an appointment, well, here is accent window coverings on the House Detective.
Window coverings are so much more than blinds and shutters. They can add a real accent to any room in your home. Here at Accent Window Coverings, our team of professional designers will work with you to find exactly the look and feel your home needs. Using brands like Hunter Douglas for a stylish look to any window. Stop by our Hunter Douglas Gallery inside of Norwalk Furniture Gallery. Accent Window Coverings. We'll get it covered.
For more than 35 years, we've built communities with schools, parks, and even a fire station. It's so that when you move to our family-built neighborhood, you'll feel right at home. And now, as we move into our next phase, we offer new plans with exciting new features, and we're offering 2.5% commission. Come see our newest collection of family-built homes. Juniper Village by Lifestyle Homes.
For more than 30 years and 3 generations, Campbell's Carpets has been freshening up homes in northern Nevada. Step into their showroom to find an extensive selection that's sure to fit your budget. They feature name brands like Shaw and Mohawk. Your home will never look so good. Looking for hardwood? Campbell's can help there too. They have a large selection of hardwood and they do all their own installation. It's family run and locally owned. Campbell's Carpets.
This portion of the House Detective is brought to you by Dixon Realty.
We've got a number of new listings and a new face to introduce you to. Brought in Jeff from Dixon Realty. Welcome to the show, Jeff. You've brought a listing with you. Tell us something we might have missed in the copy.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Greg. 4136 Kathleen Denise. It's a great little property, original owner home. He bought it for his daughters to go to UNR.
And that's a great thought for the next owner, isn't it?
No, absolutely.
Okay, so not far from the university, just north of town. That's our first listing, home number 1 from Dixon. Let's see it, Jeff.
We've got a great alternative when it comes to home ownership. Home number 1 is a townhome in northwest Reno that enjoys wonderful views from the balcony. Both of the 2 bedrooms are full suites, giving you 2 full and a separate half bath. Inside you'll find accent paint and a comfortable living room. The open kitchen gives you room for a dining area that takes you to the balcony and those views. With a location close to downtown and the university and no rear neighbors, you will love living in this over 1,300 square foot townhome. The asking price is $354,900. For more information about this Northwest Reno townhome, call me, Jeff Beegler, at Dixon Realty for more information about home number 1.
Modern styling in a community of Quest and Verdi. That's home number 2. Here you'll find another innovative design in this creative neighborhood. The open layout of this 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home is filled with natural light from the floor-to-ceiling windows and finished with a fireplace with tile surround. A focal point of the great room is the stylish kitchen with upgraded stacked cabinets, quartz counters, and subway tile backsplash. The primary suite has access to the finished backyard that has a paver patio and amazing mountain views. This nearly 2,200 square foot home has the asking price of $744,733. To find out more about this Verdi home, call Sonia Leonard. You can reach Sonia at Dixon Realty for more about home number 2.
How about a home that's filled with modern upgrades with classic charm? That's a good way to describe home number 3 in the capital. Your first impression once inside this 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home will come from hardwood floors and a stately fireplace in the living room. Archways frame that space and bring you to a well-appointed kitchen with butcher block counters, subway tile backsplash, and a farmhouse basin. The primary suite has a second wood-burning fireplace and a bay window, but it's an expansive paver patio with fire pit that leads you to the in-ground pool that will impress you. This almost 2,300 square foot home has the asking price of $829,900. If you'd like to know more about this Carson City home, call Gavin Deller at Dixon Realty.
With an impressive blend of contemporary comforts and masterful design, that's home number 4, creative executive townhome you may not know existed. Located in southwest Reno, this 2-bedroom, 3-bath home was filled with stylish elements that include indoor-outdoor living and bright spaces. The kitchen was finished with high-end appliances and solid surface counters. This new townhome community has a great location close to restaurants, shopping, and you'll have your own pickleball court. This over 2,100 square foot townhome has the asking price of $752,888, and you'll love the patio this summer. For more about this new townhome opportunity, call JP Minetti. You can find JP at Dixon Realty for more information about home number 4.
It still feels like new. Home number 5 is contemporary luxury and semi-custom home in the heart of Ranchera in southwest Reno. The single-level, 2-bedroom, 2-bath home with an office is on a corner lot. The grand living space was finished with plank tile floors, upgraded lighting, and the covered patio extends your living space. The kitchen is filled with high-end appliances, highly upgraded cabinetry, and quartz counters. You'll have a great location that has you close to shopping, dining, and the club. This almost 1,800 square foot home has the asking price of $975,000. To find out more about living in Ranchera in southwest Reno, you can contact Kylie Keenan at Dixon Realty.
Kylie would love to show you that home right in the heart of Ranchera, and you've got a great investment just north of town, not far from the university or downtown.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jeff? It's a good spot. Thanks.
Perfect. Thank you, Greg.
All right. Now we're going to remind you that Scott Roofing has been roofing homes in our area for more than 75 years, and they've just added gutters to their lineup. Here's Scott Roofing on The House Detective.
Seasons in northern Nevada can range from the harshest of summers to the most dramatic of winters. Hi, I'm Justin with Scott Roofing. Our family-owned business has been servicing roofing needs in northern Nevada for over 75 years. We work with companies like GAF and Malarkey to bring your home a fresh look that will stand up to all the seasons. We're Scott Roofing, roofing homes and commercial businesses for over 75 years.
We say all the time, it's best to be properly covered when it comes to your insurance. Well, part of that proper coverage is knowing your insurance agent. That's why we bring in Nicole from State Farm to talk about knowing your clients. That's important to you, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And I've known you since the beginning, it seems, doing this job, and I've watched your list grow, and it means that you're working harder to understand all of your clients' needs and what it means when they have a loss to make sure that that loss doesn't change their life.
Absolutely.
So what does that mean to you and how they can be properly covered?
Well, we've just seen so many changes really in our world. If we look at the last 10 to 15 years in terms of, construction costs when it comes to building or rebuilding your home, and also insurance coverage and what will be, considered proper coverage if you experience a loss.
And proper coverage may mean what has changed in your world. You talk about different aspects of insurance literally has changed in those 10 to 15 years, hasn't it?
Absolutely. There's so many new endorsements and different creative ways to make sure you're going to have full replacement cost if you had a loss.
Part of that means too that sitting down with you may not necessarily mean that your costs go up. You could actually help people bring them down because they're not being properly covered, right?
Absolutely, yeah. We look at, we always take into account, our client's budget, but also what's the best way to spread this money so that you have the best coverage for your needs.
It's why you sit down with your agent, working with a local agent, making sure they know your needs, your family situation, and those changes that go along with it, right?
Yep, and we avoid all surprises that way.
That's a big deal. If you want to know more, you can sit down with Nicole. She's got an office in Midtown or in Carson City. How they get in touch with you, Nicole?
You can give me a call at 775-827-1965 or find me online at www.insurewithnicole.com.
We've said that we've had Nicole on the show since she almost started in the business, and really watching that growth happen for you also means you're busy, but you've got a great team, and that's a big part of it, isn't it?
Absolutely. We've got 13 people on staff, fully licensed and ready to help.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nicole.
Thank you.
Now you want to see part of that team? Here they are on The House Detective.
Change happens in our community and with your family, and so do your insurance needs. I'm Nicole Williams, your local State Farm agent. My team and I are here 5 days a week to help with your changing insurance needs. We're committed to personal service, so when you call, stop by, or set up a virtual appointment, we can create a plan that's right for you. Call to make an appointment or stop by our convenient Midtown office to see if we can save you some money on your auto, home, or life insurance needs.
Before the phone rings here at Master Service Plumbing, our team of professionals are getting ready for what comes next. We make sure that our journeyman plumbers have all of the equipment and training necessary to do whatever the next job brings. We make sure to be on time and get the job done quickly so we can keep our rates competitive. And we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for those plumbing emergencies. We're family owned, Master Service Plumbing, fixing Nevada's plumbing since 1991.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by RE/MAX Professionals.
We're going to finish up with homes from RE/MAX Professionals. I brought back in Ivy. Ivy, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
You ready to show us some homes?
Absolutely.
Let's see number one.
It's more house for the money. Home number one in Dayton is a beautifully kept home with some surprising touches inside and out. Let's start with a single-level home with 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a 3-car garage. Your time will be spent in the great room next to a fireplace with a tile surround, and there's a formal dining area. The backyard has a nice feel with a covered patio, a pathway to some additional storage, and an RV pad with a double gate. This over 1,900 square foot home has the asking price of $520,000, and there's a solar array to help with your energy bills all year round. If you'd like to know more about this Dayton home, call Audrey Aragon. You can reach Audrey at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number one.
A great location with a peaceful setting and a beautiful home. Home number 2 in South Suburban Reno may not be what you're expecting. This 4-bedroom, 3-bath home is close to so much of what South Reno has to offer, but in a spot you may not even know existed. Creative architecture doesn't begin to describe the open beam ceilings, stacked stone fireplace, or creative loft. The kitchen is incorporated into the main living space and is filled with granite, high-end appliances with tile floors. Take a moment to step out back to find a water feature, matured pines, and a setting that feels miles from the city. This almost 2,200 square foot home is priced at $767,000. To find out more about this South Reno home, contact Sean Burke. You can reach Sean at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number 2.
Enjoy a quiet, gated community close to schools and shopping in Sparks. That's life when you move to home number 3. This is a single-level, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in the preserve on the edge of Spanish Springs. You'll find an open floor plan with a fireplace, updated flooring, and it's wired for surround. Additional features include fresh paint, all new appliances in the kitchen, and electronic window coverings. The asking price of this over 1,800 square foot home in a secure gated community with a community swimming pool and park is $575,000. To find out more about this Spanish Springs home, call Rita Berta. Call Rita at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number 3.
We've got one more stop just north of town. Home number 4 in Kylie Ranch is a clean, single-level home in a newer community. Here you have 3 bedrooms with 2 baths. The great room is highlighted by the large windows, custom paint, and plank tile floors. The kitchen features granite and energy-efficient appliance package. Step out back of this over 1,700 square foot home to the covered patio and cozy backyard with mountain views. The asking price is $570,000 and there's an additional workspace in the garage. If you'd like to find out more about this Kylie Ranch home, you can call Brenda Acutt. Brenda is at RE/MAX Professionals with more information about home number 4.
Let's finish in another newer community. Home number 5 is in the small gated community of Ridgeline at Carmela Ranch in South Reno. This single-level, 5-bedroom, 4.5-bath home has soaring ceilings with an abundance of natural light in the great room. The upgraded kitchen has a stylish finish with quartz, upgraded appliances, and custom tile. Some features include a 2-sided fireplace, 2 sets of double sliders, and the backyard has a covered patio with fire pit and mountain views. This over 4,300 square foot home has an asking price of $1,599,000. The clubhouse has an indoor pool and expansive fitness facility. To find out more about this Southwest Reno home, call Nick Abe. You can reach Nick at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number 5.
Bringing you all over Northern Nevada, showing you something that's been around and something that's new. That's RE/MAX Professionals. Ivy, thanks for coming in.
Thanks so much for having me.
Of course. We want to thank you for joining us. We'll be back here next week, normal time, 5:30, right here on Channel 2. So until then, stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next week. Take care.
The House Detective has been brought to you by Premier Mortgage Resources, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Covering, Norwalk Furniture Gallery, Master Service Plumbing, Scott Roofing, Nevada Custom Closets, and Flowers by Patty.